rumor out about Marvel Studios is now rebooting Netflix's final MCU show. New rumors points to a Marvel Studios rebooting the show and a certain murderous vigilante. I'm assuming that this is the Punisher. The rumor claims that Marvel Studios finally plans to reboot Netflix's last Marvel show into the MCU. While Jessica Jones was the last Marvel series to stream on Netflix, with its third and last season released on June 4th, 2019. I don't think I actually watched that. The Punisher is the final show developed for Disney's competing streaming service. Its second and final season was released on Netflix January 18, 2019, with the last shot of John Berthal's Frank Castle in the MCU, being him in full Punisher regalia, shooting up gangbangers. However, the violent vigilante is set to return in Daredevil Born Again, with a revived rumor of a reboot in the wings. In the post of his Patreon, Scooper Daniel Richmond claimed that he once again heard that the new Punisher show is in development with no further details. I'm a bit curious as to what they're going to do because that's kind of not. Oh, hold on. Hello.
Hey, hello.
What's up, dude?
Hi, guys.
Oh, there's no guys. It's just me and you. There's a rumor that they're going to reboot the Punisher.
Hmm.
Yeah. So because he's gonna be supposedly he is in the Daredevil TV show, and what I'm curious as to how, given that this is going through like Disney, is like how raw they're gonna be with the Punisher.
Raw,
Like,
as in.
dude, he kills people, kills a lot of people.
Hmm.
So no,
How much are they like willing to show and stuff?
right? They they mean like whether or not the that Daredevil was a not Daredevil Deadpool was it a one off or something that Marvel is actively going. I was like, okay, we got to
Oh,
start making adult type stuff. So, all right. Said Disney is likely waiting to see how well Born Again performs on Disney Plus before rebooting Netflix's final MCU show. It would certainly be funny coincidence since The Punisher itself is a spinoff of Daredevil due to John Bernthal's massive popularity in the role in season two. Many hope it would happen again, ushering the return of The Punisher and the other long canceled Netflix shows. I heard that Christine Ritter was actually pretty interested in doing um, uh, Jessica Jones again, and the other dude from Game of Thrones who did not Shang Chi. What the hell? Iron Fist. What the hell I'm thinking about Shang Chi. Oh, who did Iron Fist? I think he's interested in like, but I don't know about the guy who played Luke Cage. So it's been heavily rumored that Christian Ritter would reprise Jessica Jones in Daredevil Born Again, but couldn't due to a scheduling conflict. Instead, John Bernthal's Castle replaced her role in the Disney Plus reboot as Murdoch's ally against Mayor Wilson Fisk's crackdown on superhero vigilantes. Since then, there have been relentless rumors about Ritter returning to the franchise, with Jessica Jones' star fueling those rumors. She showed herself training and wearing a Daredevil t-shirt only a month before shooting Born Again began. There's a cut subplot in Echo, the terrible show, about Daredevil looking for Jessica Jones, presumably related to Wilson Fisk and his plans to run for New York mayor, mayor of New York. Marvel Studios are relentlessly attempting to reintroduce Jessica Jones in the MCU for years. Unfortunately, their efforts have been plagued by bad timing with Ritter's schedule and overhaul of Born Again. However, Born Again is successful enough, it could have a domino effect and bring it back not only the Punisher, but Jessica Jones and the other Netflix shows.
interesting.
Yeah. Netflix shows are damn, I said all kind of adjectives there. The Netflix shows were better than what they have been the stuff they've been putting out on Disney Plus. So I would be very interested in that. It's like a more street level kind of grounded thing.
Oh, okay. Instead of it, what you call that?
fighting aliens and space people and all that other stuff.
Yeah. Or they I
Yeah.
I watched a little that was on Netflix, right? Jessica Jones.
Yes.
I watched it, or not all of it, but I watched most of it.
First season was really good. Second season was kind of eh, because like it's kind of like the first half of Luke Cage. It's like they had a really good villain, killed him for some reason to replace him with a one that was shit. And with Jessica Jones, Purple Man was a really good villain and did that weird thing where he was dead, but he was somehow haunting her, kind of weird shit. That was, you know what what it reminded me of was like the Mandalorian. First season was really good because it was hands off from Lucasfilm, and then it became popular, and the folks at Lucasfilm went and screwed it up.
Yeah. That's true. I think I
Yeah.
did watch like the first season in its entirety of the Jessica Jones.
Mhm. Like Iron Fist was okay. The dude really didn't train because he's supposed to be like an expert martial artist, and he didn't train well enough to pull that off. So if they actually could get him to train actually well enough to pull it off, then you know. And then he did some weird thing in the second season where he somehow gave his powers to his girlfriend because this was the beginning of the MCU stuff.
Oh, I was about to ask why.
Yeah. So this is basically that's the whole thing with Jessica Jones and all that. It was kind of like, like what's going on? And that's essentially what it was. The beginning of that nonsense. The creation. This was around. I think this was around the Me Too stuff, and so they were looking to. Yeah, that's right. So they were looking to swap, I guess. All right, okay, it's a little better. They were looking to basically swap the dudes out for chicks.
Oh, pretty in short.
Right, regardless of whether or not anybody wanted to see it, but that's kind of how it goes. So would that interest you in any capacity? None, little, a lot? What you got to
A
think
little.
about it a little bit?